Hey Teddy, this is David Olkowetsky with Artisan Revere. This is a little QC video that I like to do for all of our customers. First of all, let me just say congratulations on your nuptials. Here are your knives. So I like to do a quality control inspection. First thing I do is I cut through paper to make sure that the knife is razor sharp. It is, usually I do this with magazine paper, but unfortunately I am out of magazine paper. But I actually personally just touched up these edges to make sure that they were perfect, so I know they're already perfect. I'm just doing this so that you can see. Next thing I'm gonna do is check the pins to make sure they're completely flush with the handle. They are, as a reminder, your small petty knife has brass pins, your chef's knife has black oxide coated hex screws, so it's a tiny little bit different in terms of the appearance, but functionally exactly the same. This handle is perfect. I'm feeling up front, make sure it's nice and soft. It is. I'm checking the spine to make sure it's nice and rounded. It is choil, that's this area right here, really comfortable as well. I'm gonna do a visual inspection of the edge to make sure it's nice and even. It is beautiful. Same thing on this side. We're running it through our fingernail as a double check. Perfect. Same thing on the chef's knife. Perfect, wonderful. These both cut. You know what, I think I might have forgotten to cut this for you, so let's just do that. Perfect. Yeah, this is how I like to store them, on a wooden magnet. Usually the stronger magnets have a material called neodymium as the magnet, really, really powerful magnet. That's how I store it. So I put, again, spine of the knife onto the magnet, rotate it on, and to take it off, edge off, pull it off like that. Same thing for the petty knife. The way I like to store it is the other way I like to store it is in the leather sheath. So when you do that, just make sure you match up the AR on the knife and the AR on the sheath. There's two reasons for that. Number one, it creates friction, so it's not gonna fall out. And number two, the bottom of the leather sheath has a welt, and that's gonna make sure you don't cut through. You can store both of these knives upside down in the sheaths, but there's a possibility you'll cut through on the top because the top doesn't have a welt. That's basically designed so that it actually stays put when you put it in the right way. So just make sure you pop it in the right way. Before I ship these out, I'm gonna clean them up and then pop them into the mail, and you should have them in just a couple of days. So thanks again for your order. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your new Artisan Revere chef's knife and small petty knife. Thanks so much.